we're starting with this quite interesting story from the very doubly interesting Avengers. What's it called? Doomsday. The set is currently filming, and we're learning quite a few. Yeah. I guess shout out to our supers.
I guess it can be. This is my Superman thing, but I guess it can be also
general.
Superhero movies.
Yeah, why not?
And if you're worried about the game, Dan, I'd already turned it down.
Look at this guy.
I'd already turned it down.
You know what's up.
Wait, on the Daniel, I've already done it. God bless. So I thought it was going to end quicker. I thought it was going to end quicker, so I had to stall a little bit. Please, sorry, I keep interrupting you. Please.
What you guys just saw is probably the same level of quality that is being shot currently on the Avengers Doomsday set. So I don't think you're...
just keep going.
Yeah, I don't think you're missing out on anything too juicy, you know what I'm saying? Because everything we hear about this shoot, this just seemingly like cursed movie. I mean, what is it? The 4th now or the 5th?
Avengers movie?
Yeah.
Yes. The
5th?
The 5th, yeah.
Good criminy.
I don't think people even care anymore.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
I don't think Renner's in it actually.
Well,
Again.
Yeah, do it again.
There's a photo that references Renner, which we'll get to.
Oh, great. I didn't even know that.
But here we have... Sorry, folks. Our first story coming out of the set was Alan Cumming. Or I'm not
Mr.
sure
Ring-a-Ding himself.
Yeah, that's right.
From Doctor Who.
And the original... what does he play? Nightcrawler, I think? Yeah. So Alan Cumming says he doesn't know who he was acting with half the time when filming Avengers Doomsday. I did the entire film in isolation, lots of green screen face replacement. They even gave characters fake names. I don't know who I was acting with half the time.
Mr. Cummings.
Okay.
So I don't like this. And it's funny because like they did this on the first in Infinity War and Endgame and stuff, and obviously that was a huge success. But sometimes, that there's that saying like lightning in a bottle.
He's a comer.
Where do not come.
Do not come.
Okay.
There's
Do not come.
There's the saying lightning in a bottle where like, it works so well and it was just a moment thing. And I think that's a great way to summarize those like original Avengers movies. People love them. And it seemed like they could do these shenanigans. With this one, it seems like there are desperate times and desperate measures. And it's not working.
Yep.
I think this is going to be a huge disaster.
Not come.
No, well, I think that, like you said, and I know it might sound a little bit weird saying this about, such high budget, massive blockbusters, but like the first couple of Avengers movies were was kind of a once in a Hollywood thing where it's like you build up a cinematic universe towards this big collaboration. And once you do that, once you let that genie out of the bottle, so to speak, you can't really recapture fans getting to see what they got to saw when the first Avengers movie came out. And, when that climaxed, so to speak, into the Infinity War Endgame kind of wrap up. And I think revisiting everything as it seems they're going to do with this Doomsday crap.
Well, Dan, by the way, has never seen the original Avengers.
No, still to this day.
Which is actually pretty crazy
Avengers
because
clean.
It's a good movie. Like it's not. I don't want to I am a bit of a Marvel hater these days, but Marvel has some good movies that I would happily go back and rewatch.
The first Avengers is the only one I have not watched. Only the first one I haven't seen.
You've seen every other movie?
Every other Avengers movie, except for the first one.
Yeah, why? Yeah, we went to... I know, one of the funniest things you've ever said.
Oh boy!
And this is a sign of the times that we were in, of what comedy was. I'd already seen Avengers: Age of Ultron, and I went with you boys to go watch it at school. There was a few of us there. Even Aiden was there. Throw back to Aiden.
Come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
Shut up.
And we were watching the movie, and you randomly turned to us in the theater like halfway through the movie and was like, Bruce banter.
Well,
and I could not.
That was that
stop
2016 level humor.
Because I remember I took Marvel movies very seriously back in the day, and I was like really trying to like. I was so hoping you guys would like it, and I was like, I didn't like the idea of you talking through the movie, but you made a joke that was so funny I couldn't help but piss myself. As much as it pissed me off, I was like laughing so hard that you said Bruce banter.
Oh my god.
It's such a dumb joke, but at the time it was so funny.
That does sound exactly like the kind of joke I would have cracked. You know? Certainly not out of character. Yeah, it is a bit millennial core.
Bruce banter.
So the news that we're hearing is really quite troubling when it comes to this movie. Up to the point where we got this, many cast members for Avengers Doomsday have reportedly wrapped filming. They will return for the reshoots as Marvel Studios is still writing the script. What?
Disaster.
What level are we at, folks? Like, how cooked are we?
It's very sad. It is very sad.
Is it officially Jova yet? Like, at what point do we
I don't know. I mean,
call it a wrap?
I don't know. I mean, take me back to simpler times, you know? It just feels like it's going to be... I just can't wait for the movie to come out and see Twitter, like, erupt.
Just see the absolute...
Yeah, just see how everyone,
collapse.
like, you know, shit in the movie that's just, like, so bad.
Hey, Twitter world.
I hate to say it, but I could see a world where this movie does okay at the box office. I don't think it'll post original Avengers numbers, although watch me fucking be wrong, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it's not gonna bank what they expect it to, and especially how much money they spend on it. And I think it's gonna be a critical flop to the point where people are not gonna want to fucking come back. Like,
yeah, well, that's the thing. You know, I mean, it's got obviously a great IP with the whole Marvel thing and the whole Avengers thing, but it's like, how much longer do people want to go and like spend money at the theater to go see a Marvel movie? I just don't know if it's really gonna work anywhere near as good as it did last time. It wasn't going to, though, obviously. I mean, the last movie is the biggest movie ever, isn't it?
yeah, I mean,
What's it called? Endgame's like the
Endgame,
biggest,
yeah, the highest grossing.
in history. But like, obviously, it was never going to do that. But I think it would be a big, you know, downfall from that. A big fall from grace.
They have until
December 18th? That's so close to
the
Christmas.
end of 2026, yeah. This is, I guess, the current release date. It was supposed to be June or July. And then in May, they moved it back to December of 2026, which is still like a year and a few months away. And from what we just read here, they will return, like they've wrapped filming now, and they will return for reshoots, and they're still writing the script. This movie is like less than a year and a half away. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. No?
No, it is. I mean, that's kind of like that time slot, like late December is like what they did with all the Star Wars movies and stuff. So maybe they're thinking, you know, people will go for Christmas and stuff. I don't know. I ain't gonna fucking watch it. I said I made a pact that I would never see another Marvel movie in the cinema again after I said Volume 3 was the last one I'm ever gonna go see. Oh god.
Not even photos like this can get you excited.
Not at all.
This is Robert Downey Jr.
This is old.
fresh from the set. Well, no, this was in May again.
I swear that was
Reading the Goat, Jeremy Renner, My Next Breath.
good old Renner.
I'm assuming he's referring to the breath he took after
I do it
being
again.
hit. Yeah, after being hit by a snow truck, which he
I
would
do it again.
famously do. Hey, Jeremy, would you do another Avengers movie?
I'd do it again.
I think
Yeah.
he's not even in it, isn't he?
Well, he would do it again.
I think he's going to be in Secret Wars, which is the... These are, like, here's the thing. It's like, these stories that they're doing, like, they sounded like they would have been cool 10 years ago.
Little reference to Doctor Doom there.
Wow. I'm so excited.
Hey, man. What could possibly be making you not excited?
And we've all kind of moved on a bit too quickly from the idea that Robert Downey Jr. is back playing Doctor Doom. Like, that's literally insane. I'm not there for that.
That is a crazy choice, and they're just plowing ahead.
Don't tell me that didn't inspire Billy Piper being the new Doctor, okay? Don't tell me for 1 second that that didn't help inspire that bullshit.
It was, the MCU's effect on Doctor Who will be studied. I mean, that shit is pretty gnarly. Also, the MCU's effect on, frankly, the whole fucking film industry.
Doctor Who.
It's just been an
Jimmy
absolute
Fallon
disgrace.
saying Doctor Who.
You've got your buttons, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Didn't set them up for you.
That's okay.
So this came out. Breaking. Avengers Doomsday. A fight on the set between two actors.
What?
This is some... I don't know. Do you know this guy? He's like a film reporter.
And for my next topic... Of course I know.
Okay. So this is him reporting on...
He was
Avengers
the Schmoes, no, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I know he worked for
particular
Mr. Schmo. He worked for well, he didn't work. He worked alongside Screen Junkies.
Okay.
Before it's not Dan Schneider. What's the other guy's name? Andy Signor got done for sexual harassment.
He looks like that.
He does look like Dan Schneider. Well,
You're mixing him up.
He's kind of like the Dan Schneider of Screen Junkies.
Okay, so but that's not the guy in this clip, to be clear.
No.
I've heard that a clash between two particular actors became so heated that certain scenes involving their respective characters had to be altered or removed from the script entirely. Who are the actors that are fighting?
Oh, I'm not going to say that.
You know?
No, I do know, yes.
So this guy is the reporter who's giving us this info.
Homie's holding out on us.
Yeah, I know. Tell more. Spill more. He says he knows who the actors were, but he won't say.
You know?
No, I do know, yes. And they are two pretty big actors. And apparently a comment, from what I understand, a comment was made in jest that was a bit too familiar because these actors didn't know each other that well.
This sounds like the most Hollywood-ass drama. Like...
Well, it's a disaster, or it's gasoline on like a burning fire in it. You know, it's like this shit's going terribly, and then this happens, and it's like...
And crossed the line. And one of the actors got really upset about it, confronted the other actor.
Said it in jest like publicly, or said it in jest like behind the scenes?
On the set.
Okay.
And that caused a big rift. And
So that also tells me that, I mean, I guess all actors are pretty cocky and like narcissistic or maybe, you know, overconfident. But that to me says that they were almost intending for it to be a little bit provocative, right? To say it publicly on set where all the other actors could hear it, including probably whoever the comment was about. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Battle, and I'm just going to leave it at two very outspoken actors went at each other. And from what I understand, what I was told, one of the actors was, Marvel said, we'll shoot your scene separately, or we'll shoot scenes without the other actor in it, or we'll figure it out in some other way. And so that actor felt that the fact that Marvel was willing to make these concessions was enough, because they also told this actor that it was going to cost like millions of dollars to shoot scenes without the other actor.
It sounds like a complete fucking disaster. Like, generally, like, it really does just sound like a complete shit show. No planning.
I can't.
Nothing.
I can't believe
literally
that.
Nothing.
It's like it sounds like major film studio sets are literally it's a high school environment, you know, where these
there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset.
There is no fucking mindset.
There is none of it.
I love that bit at the end. There is no fucking mindset. I love that guy.
It's just...
Hey, rip the goat. That guy did that clip. Rip the goat.
He died?
He died, yeah, bless him.
Oh, wow.
And what a great, we all know when our sporting teams do shit, we all do feel like that guy. There is no passion. No. There is no vision.
There is no passion. There is no vision. There is no aggression. There is no fucking mindset.
They're just really not giving us anything encouraging about anything coming out of the set. And obviously people are disputing, you know, the reports. There's also a lot of people speculating about who the hell it could be, but it's at the end of the day, it's probably not going to help the film. Like, I don't think it's driving interest in the movie.
So it's like, let's all rush to the theater let's all rush to the complex to go see the new Marvel movie, because we knew there was so much like behind the scenes bullshit going on. It just sounds like a waste of money to even go see it. And not only that, this whole like era of like, what was it? Now we're in phase fucking who cares?
Phase 5 now.
This whole, ever since like phase 4 started, there's been no passion, there's been no vision, there's been no fucking mindset, there's nothing like. And people keep saying that, like, it just seems like directionless. You know what? If they weren't just so money obsessed, generally, like, they could have, if they ended with Endgame, that, like, whole era of films would be seen as a whole another thing. Like, that like, generally, like, people would go back to those movies and be like, not every single one of them's great, but it was, like, this time for, like, 10 years where these movies were coming out. And they were great. And like they just had to keep going. They had to keep pushing it. There's been like next to no good movies that have come out since Endgame came out. There's maybe a few, but there genuinely isn't that many. It's like, was it really at the end? Was it really all worth it to do that?
Well said. Well said, my friend. I think that is well put. I don't think they have a sustainable model on their hands. I mean, I think, unfortunately, they worked so hard to build themselves, like Marvel and Disney, into a superhero movie making company. And like you said, it would have been better for the art form if they took that and did that as like a period in cinema history and then moved on. But Marvel, as a movie production studio, built themselves to do only that, you know, so they can't do anything else.
No, you've worded it better than I did. I think if they just stuck to that and like they were just like, okay, we're done and we'll leave it there because we'll have a better legacy this way. They obviously decided that's not what they want to do. And
they call them dumps, big massive dumps.
Big massive dumps. And yeah, I mean, it's just sad and it's shit, and I'm not going to go see it. And honestly, like, I feel like they deserve to kind of crash and burn, so that's...
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They deserve to kind of crash and burn. They're just money-driven freaks. Okay?
Good way to put it, pal.
Thank you.